So Eddy Curry from the New York Knicks, we've all heard the allegations that he used racial slurs, that he's ejaculated in a towel and thrown it at his white driver, that the driver did jail time and was living in the basement. Wow. The monster that lives in the basement. Isn't that all of our worst nightmares? Isn't it all of our worst nightmares that we have a boss, though, who ejaculates in the towel and throws it at us? Enters the door before we drive him, is swinging his ding-a-ling, talking about, get on your knees. Touch it. I can't with this story. When I woke up this morning, I was like, OMG. Rosanna, stop lying. Greg, look down. Stop. Those are my local people here in New York on Fox. But look, I don't know what to make of this. Eddy Curry is already, you know what? And I'm looking at him, Dr. Duncanstein, up and down the court, and I'm looking for just a swoosh of the hips I couldn't see a swoosh of the hips, and you know me. And you know after a player dunks how the wrist has to get limp? I didn't see none of that. But there are some guys who hide it real well. I don't know what to think. You know, I don't know what to think.
I'm gay. I'm a homo. I like guys.
And then $98,000 is nothing to sue for. And that's what I heard before I left home this morning. But now I'm hearing that this guy, according to Newsday, which is the other newspaper here in New York, the driver is seeking $5 million. Now that's more like it. Now you got the gay, you got the touch it, ejaculation, $5 million, living in the basement, racial slurs, and jail time. I'm siding with the player.
Wow.
But then you know sports, everybody. Every other player is gay. Eddie, I'm not saying you is, but I'm just saying between the rap world and the sports world. Yes! Tonight we've got the Knicks playing the Hornets. Hit it, Goose! Coming on the card right now. Number whatever. It's Eddy Curry.
Ow.
Followed by... Oh, there's Magic Johnson on the sidelines. Yes, honey. They've got it going. Oh, is that John Sally? And I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying.
Might as well come on.
There's a lot of rappers in the crowd tonight for tonight's game. You know what? Let me stop. Am I screaming? I apologize. We got hours left to go. I'm sorry. Okay. Look down. I will. Look, I don't know what to make of this story, but my eyes and ears are wide open. And if I had my talk show, I'd be requesting the presence of the driver. Come to the show. We'll get Eddie on the telephone. We'll hash it out right now. And we'll have a body language expert in the audience breaking it DOWN after all parties exit this studio. Anthony Spencer, then from the Cowboys. Did you hear about him, the linebacker? He was arrested. I know he was happy that this whole Eddy Curry thing happened and Pac-Man Jones, because he seems like a choir boy compared to all this. But he was arrested for public intoxication Sunday morning. Apparently, he was at a bar. He wanted the bar to stay open late. He allegedly punched one of the security guards in the face because they wouldn't stay open late. And he was arrested, which seems like nothing compared to the Eddy Curry and the Pac-Man Jones. However, we are watching the sports players, and you all get
How you doing?
tens across the board. Now prancing to the break. Slam dunk daddy. We'll be back.
You better work.
A comment from Dara, who's been waiting on the phone. She's 30 years old from Jersey. Dara, you want to comment on the sports and music industry?
Yes, Wendy, how are you?
I'm doing good today, Dara. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing great. I love your show. I just want to know, do you really think that every player is gay, or every other player? Are you a little gay obsessed, do you think?
I'm not gay obsessed, and every other would be an exaggeration, but I would say 2 out of 10.
Okay.
In sports, and 5 out of 10 in music.
Okay.
Yes, and I don't think that's gay obsessed. I think that's after being in this business for over 20-something years and seeing things from the inside out and the outside in. Listen, when I met my husband, he thought, first of all, it was going to be a one-night stand with this gay obsessed person. Big Kev has never, he has never been more wrong about both things. First of all, I wasn't a one-night stand. Second of all, I was more dead on than he, as, a person who used to listen when I did the top 8 at 8 was willing to give me credit for. So I think you have to be on the inside more. What do you do for a living?
I'm in sales.
Yeah. Sales of what?
Pharmaceutical products.
Yeah. Well, I'm not offended by you questioning, but I think you have to be more on the inside to understand what I'm saying.
Right.
Okay.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't have to agree. I mean, we agree to disagree.
Okay.
You choose to believe that everything's hetero and all masculine. And I choose to.
I don't think that, but I noticed you do a lot of the how you doing, and I love it. It's hilarious. But I was just wondering if you really think that, and also if you think Puffy's gay.
You haven't gotten the memo? Well, let's play a song. Perfect. Hey, Puff. How you doing, baby? You know what? I got an interview with you. I talked about it yesterday, but I'm going to bring it up and recite your answers chapter and verse. Love to hate you.